Hello everyone, welcome to our sixth session of Reignite Your Business in 15 Minutes. My name is Antonio Valentino and I'm the Web Operations Manager for APAC based in Singapore. Today, together with Bea Bixa from Google, we will share some insights of the importance of SEO. Using SEO will help you to achieve a high rank position of your website in search result pages. This will also help to drive and increase direct bookings to your hotel. Now, please sit back and enjoy the session. Anytime during the session, you can key in your questions into the chat and our local team members will be in touch with you via email. Alternatively, please email us at sales.asia@d-edge.com with any questions you may have. During the session, we will cover the following learning points: market insights, Google Insights, on-page and off-page SEO best practices, finding relevant keywords for both SEO and SEM, and to measure SEO results with Google Search Console. Let's start first with some insights. During our previous sessions, my colleagues have earlier discussed on the recovery trends and those markets that are skyrocketing in terms of recovery. In this session, we will focus on why SEO matters and what can help your websites be on the forefront of search result pages, regardless of whether your market is in the straight trajectory path or inching its way to recovery. Let's dive in to have a quick refresher on what SEO is. Search engine optimization, or commonly called SEO, is a method for search engines such as Google, Baidu, Neva, and so on to find and locate your website and achieve high rank position on search result pages. For the next couple of slides, I will share some tips and best practices of how you can leverage on existing SEO tools. By increasing visibility and page rank on search engines, this would ultimately lead to higher room bookings conversions. Website display depends on the content. Search engines like Google and Yahoo will base on keywords within your content to display your website. By targeting specific keywords, it will improve your organic listing. This will also improve your paid ads ranking. Generic keywords such as hotel in Singapore are populated by OTA links on both paid ads and organic listing due to a strong content. Before we proceed any further, I would like to invite Bea Bixa from Google to share some SEO insights. Over to you, Bea.
Hi, everyone. My name is Bea Bixa. I'm a business leader at Google in Singapore, and I partner with travel businesses to grow their online presence. I work with Singapore-based and APAC-based businesses as well. Let's take a very quick look at how to be discoverable to your users. So first of all, you have to be discoverable. So what can you do with your website if you're building your website or updating your website to appear in the organic search results? So first of all, your content, now we are talking about your website content, it has to be relevant and original. It has to be useful content, rich of information and clear and accurate to the user. So you should think a little bit about how your users will be looking for your offering for your business, and you have to make sure that you embed all that information into your website. Keywords that you think that users might be searching for, you have to include all of that in your website content. Next, this information has to be logically organized. So always lead with the most important information. For example, if your goal is to get people to call your business, then make sure that you show your phone number prominently. Next, a little bit technical detail here. You have to make sure that you have good page titles and descriptions. So for example, if you open up your web page in Google Chrome and you hover over with your mouse to the Chrome over the Chrome tab where your website is open, you will see the page title. So again, this is important to include the keywords that users will be looking with in your page titles. Next, your images have to be optimized. So, of course, you would like to show nice, high-resolution images to your users, but you have to make sure that they are not too heavy. This takes me to the next point, fast load time. So, it's extremely important for users to find the information they need quickly. They're very impatient. And one of our surveys even showed that if your website doesn't load in less than 3 seconds, then they leave. And the next point is on optimizing your mobile website for the user. So we can safely say that 50% or even more, depending on the region of your users, will be looking at your website on mobile. They're more impatient. The screen is small to look at, so extremely important to optimize for mobile. So next, let's look at some free tools that we offer that can help you with all this. So the first tool I'd like to look at is Test My Site. So if you just type in Test My Site, or you can also see the link to this on the screen, you can test your the speed of your mobile website. The next tool I'm showing you is the Search Console. This tool, with this tool, you can make sure that Google can access your website. And also you can submit new content or remove content that you don't want to be shown on your in your search results anymore. So the Search Console shows you how the world sees your website. So for example, you can see super important information, reports regarding which queries cause your website to appear in searches, and also which websites link to your website. So based on this information, again, you can improve your page titles, your website content, etc. And the last tool I would like to show you, again, it's a free tool that we offer, is Google Analytics. Google Analytics, so first of all, you have to make sure that users come to your website, they find your website and they stay there and interact with it. Now, what's next after this? You have to understand what users do in your website. So Google Analytics helps you understand where users went, how much time they spent on your site, where they navigated from, where they went to. And then, for example, if you're a hotel, you can see that users got to your booking engine, but they dropped out just before making a booking. So again, you can understand why this is happening and what you can do in order to prevent this from happening. How can you improve your website so that users have a better experience? Now, let's look at the last section of this search engine optimization topic, which is, let's say, the most important. It's one of the most important decisions that you have to take is your keywords. So you have to pick the right keywords for users to find you. This is as important for search engine optimization as for search, paid search, Google search marketing. So now what I'm showing you in the screen is a framework so that you can understand, like previously, we mentioned that our customers, our consumers are in different phases. Different markets are in different phases of travel planning and research. So here, you can categorize, okay, if a customer is only searching, for example, the first example, awareness. If a customer is searching for things to do in Singapore, destination for summer holidays, then you can decide whether you want to be present for those searches and how. So these are quite broad searches. You're not sure when this user is going to make a booking, if they will, if they even travel to your destination. And here you can optimize your blog, optimize articles, optimize your local attraction section of your website so that it will come up in these user searches. The next stage is the consideration stage. Here, the users know that they are traveling to Singapore, so they might be using for they might be searching for terms like family-friendly hotel in Singapore. So in this case, you have to optimize your homepage, packages, your menu section so that this user can navigate in your website to find what they need. If they need a family-friendly hotel, they have to understand if you offer, packages or deals for families, etc. Now, the next, we are going, as you can notice, we are going down in the funnel. So from broadest, we go into the least broad kind of keywords. The third area here is conversion. So these consumers are in a phase where they are ready to book. So again, what will make them book? They have to make sure that they like your hotel. So you have to make sure that you show them nice room photos, you offer nice room descriptions, etc. And very important, you have to optimize your booking engine, that it's the form that users have to fill out to make a booking is not too long. It's easy to use, easy to check out for users, easy to make a booking. And the last area here is the retention or loyalty keywords. So these might be users who either made a booking at your hotel and they stay with you already, or they made a booking but they haven't stayed yet. So they might be interested in looking up your reviews, again, looking for your location. So you have to optimize your location information on your website, your amenities, your contact form, your contact section, so that users can contact you. So again, I hope that this framework helps you understand how you should pick the right keywords for each area to target the right, to target your customers the right way. And so with that, I would like to just say a couple of words on boosting your search presence. So this is Google Search, aka paid search. Because there is quite a lot of information out there on this topic, I'm not going to extend on this at all. I would like to show you again the importance of your keywords. So different users are searching for different keywords, and you have to appear in all these searches where you want to capture the users. And if you need help with finding those keywords, we offer a free tool that you can use, which is called the Keyword Planner. So for this, you have to have a Google Ads account live. And so in that account, you can navigate to the Keyword Planner that will help you come up with the right keywords. Again, both for search engine optimization and for search engine marketing. So for example, you can just type in one simple keyword that describes your business, or you can type in your website domain URL, and then the system will generate keyword ideas.
Thank you, Bieta, for the insights. Now let's get down to business and see how we can leverage on SEO to drive more traffic to your website. We will share some best practices for SEO on both mobile and desktop experiences. When discussing about how you want to plan your SEO optimization strategy, one would need to consider the two main categories of SEO. They are on-page SEO or on-site SEO for others, and off-page SEO. What is on-page SEO? On-page SEO, also known as on-site SEO, refers to the practice of optimizing elements on a website. Elements can refer to content, visual, and links that are found throughout your website. Before we go any further, we would need to do a quick 7-point hygiene check. This includes the first 5 points as shown. Basically, these are the essential steps needed to establish a solid foundation for your SEO optimization strategy. For points 6 and 7, once your website has launched, you would need to check on your Google Search Console if there are any issues during post-launch of the website. Once these are achieved and there are no issues, then proceed to your SEO optimization strategy from here on. Here are some best practices when developing website content. For example, when creating packages like staycation, you would need your title tag at least 50 to 60 characters, including spaces, and use important keywords on it. Another topic worth considering for on-page SEO is mobile SEO. As consumers spend more time on their mobile devices and tablets, one would need to consider how these users access your website through search engines. When planning to develop or in the process of revamping your websites, these pointers will increase the chances for high page rank in mobile searches. For mobile website design, responsive web design is the go-to standard. For page speed, your site's load time is an integral part of the mobile experience. When users search for information on the go, they want to access it quickly. If your website doesn't load fast enough for your audience, then they will leave your page. User experience incorporates the navigation of your site, accessibility of the CTA buttons, and legibility of content regardless of screen sizes. And to get more mobile users' attention and clicks while they search for information, optimize your title tag and meta description with relevant keywords. To help hoteliers on their on-page SEO optimization, The Edge has an effective built-in SEO tool for this. With Yoast SEO tool, it helps hoteliers increase the SEO page ranking and help Google bots crawl within their website. This tool offers a handful of functionalities such as setting of keywords or key phrases on a specific web page through the focus keyword function, offers the ability to update your meta title and description on the web page itself with no programming needed. And Yoast offers reporting and analysis tool for your website. Next, we go into off-page SEO. Off-page SEO are activities that are done outside of your website. Examples of this are sharing your website links on social media channels and also include reviews done on your website through third-party review platforms. For off-page SEO, the most critical part are backlinks. Backlink is done when a website links to a page from an external website. In this method, your website URL is shared on an external platform. The link is then used to drive traffic back to your website. Off-page SEO and backlinks are mostly done by third-party agencies through their digital marketing services. The Edge does have this service to help hoteliers with their off-page SEO efforts and increase their page rankings and drive more conversions. To get started with content optimization, you will need to create relevant keywords for both SEO and SEM or search engine marketing, and build your website content based on search trends. First, you can use Google Search Trends. This is a free tool by Google to analyze terms searched on Google page. Analyze the trend and interest for hotel-related keywords such as staycation. Select the location and period such as Singapore for the past 90 days. You can see that staycation has been a trending topic for Singapore in July. Google Search Trends will also give you similar trending terms related to staycation. Repeat the steps with other keywords. This time, I would like to see the trends of daycation for the past 90 days worldwide. It's also trending in July. It will give me a list of countries where this keyword is the most searched, such as United Arab Emirates and Singapore. Then, the related trending topics and queries. Add trending keywords in your website. The Westin Tashi Resort Taoyuan currently has a special offer which includes the daycation keyword. By creating special offers based on trending keywords, it will improve your SEO ranking as well. As seen here, this daycation offer website page is listed in Google. To improve your website ranking positions organically, you need to focus on specific keywords in the content of your website, as well as the meta title and description. What stands out here is room offers on the meta title and daycation in the meta description. Also, include keywords in the URL of your website. For example, www.yourhotelwebsite.com/daycation. These specific keywords can be measured with Google Search Console. Analyze the keywords of your website and review the organic ranks. Use the filter to focus on the keywords that are not well ranked, such as the keywords that are below position 8, and target them in the content of your website. Our key takeaways for this session are: number 1, build a strong SEO infrastructure. Your website will need to have a strong SEO foundation for a successful implementation of your SEO strategy. Number 2, leverage on existing SEO tools. No need to reinvent the wheel. Use existing SEO tools that are built in your website. Number 3, align your content with search intent. Need to create searchable content on your website. And number 4, use keywords on your website. As much as possible, include keywords in the meta title, description, and URL. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us in our 6th 15-minute series. I would like to thank also Bieta from Google for joining us today.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
If you have put in your questions inside the chat, our local team member will be in touch with you. Or you can email us at sales.asia@d-edge.com for more information or a demo. We look forward to welcoming you to our next 15-minute series soon. Goodbye.